South City Rising Stars. Now, it's a fairly young club, right? Basically organized in the year 2013 to facilitate mostly athletes of the GBSS. However, it expanded, and we now offer our services to children basically throughout the island of Grenada, right? Basically, it started off as just a track club, but we just focus mostly on the sprints and the middle and long distance. However, as time went by, we saw it fit to implement the other aspects of it, which is the field events. So on that note, I had two coaches come over, which is Nicholas Benjamin, who deals with mostly the throws, and Kevin James, who deals with the jumps, in the club. So far, I would like to say that we make significant strides from which we have just started to present. We have made significant strides, and 2016 has been a very successful year for us as a club on a whole. Now, in terms of achievement for this year, I can start with Nathaniel Mack, who is basically one of the leading sprinters in the country. Basically started from basic, nowhere, and at the moment he's on top of his game. At the character trials, he finished with both the top positions in both the 100 and the 200 meter. And he went on to represent Grenada at the character level, where they won the bronze medal. He was the guy that did the third leg. We went on to the Hampton International Games in Trinidad, and on that note, he was able to secure the gold medal at the under 18 division. And so far, he is stronger, he's in training, and we can expect a lot of good things from him. Though he's suffering from a slight injury, but working along with Dr. Mario Christopher, we're basically in the right direction. Now, on that note, we also had a very young talent that's in the name of Romeo Bastardo as well. Now, when I started off with him, very basic, a lot of coordination work to do, fitness, and we had a plan. And I told him, I said, watch, we want to achieve a goal, probably having you being one of the first runner-up at the character level on the character trials, even though he was 13 at that time. And that plan went through, and I saw it came to pass that he basically won the 3,000 meter at the character trials. So that was one of his achievements. Following that season too, we also won the 10K at the under 15 level. He went on to secure the gold medal also at the Hampton Games in Trinidad under 16 level at a very convincing win. And his season ended off at the CUT Games held in Tortola, where he was the only Grenadian to own a medal on the track. That's in the 1200 meter under 15 level. So far, to close the season, well, basically 2016, as you noted, in the recent concluded 10K run, we had our club had a clean sweep, getting the top 4 position in that national event, with Darren Sharp 4th, we had Akim 3rd, Donrick Britton 2nd, and Romeo Bastardo again going out there and not just winning but lowering his time set last year by a very huge margin. We have other young promising athletes coming up, like Akel Francis, who did extremely well, at the Intercal Games. Went to Trinidad, didn't perform as expected due to a groin injury, but he is a good talent as well. We have Darren Sharp, who is getting back into his shape. Did a very good time at the mini meet, very impressive time at the mini meet. We also have Jacob, that's Tyron Jacob, that's at the senior levels, new guy who is stepping up in the senior division now. And as I can say, as a young club, we're doing very well. We have Gamali Felix as well, in the jumps, who did an extremely great jump at the mini meet, right? And you can expect, a lot of good things, from him and other athletes, in the club. As I say, we're working together, myself, Mr. Benjamin, and James, and yeah, it's good.
How many members of the club currently?
Well, currently we have a sole base of, say, about 40. However, it can be more, but not really active members, because I also I also offer my service to some of the primary schools, such as St. Teresa RC, that's where I live. I'm from Vincent St. David's. I also do a coaching program with them on mornings, and then I get down and do my business, at Tantin. GJA, that's Grenada Junior Academy, they're involved as well. St. Joseph Convent, they have some girls that comes over as well. There's one girl there who's very promising, that's Jada Harry. Yeah, so basically about 40-45 members to date. Yeah.
What are some of the plans for 2017 for your club?
Well, basically we hope to grow, not in numbers, but probably in terms of our achievements, maturity as a group. We want to send a clear statement out there, because what I've noted that in the past years, we more or less perform at an average level, but I think there's huge talents here, and a lot of them are based in my club, and I'm basically hoping that we can be the generation of athletes that can make a difference in terms of sprinting, mid-distance, and even the field events in Grenada as a whole. That's 2017. I'm hoping to have a lot of the guys making that character team to Curacao, based from the South City Rising Star. That is one of our goal, right? We have some prospects, as I say. Bastalo, he's still a sub-junior, but he's quite capable in the 3,000 and 1,500 at the junior level. We have Nathaniel Mack, Gamali Felix, and all those guys, and we're basically hoping for that. Then based on performance, once attain those goals at Carifta, we can basically explore other meets. The sky is the limit. You have World Youths, you have other, I think, Commonwealth Games, other games coming up. We basically looking down that direction. Yeah.